Yutu took our church, damaged our church, but we are still intact today because the church is not the building, it is the people of God. Okay? And he is also telling me personally, in my own recollection, that he's telling me, hey, Padre Ray, you are asked to build the house of my father, St. Joseph. And don't worry, my father, St. Joseph, is a carpenter. He will help you. That's my own way of, rationalizing things here. But God never left us during that time. He was there. Though it almost took my life, I was stuck inside my SUV with my lay minister, si Father Abit Pardo. But my faith was stronger than the typhoon.
Father Ray Rizal of the San Juan Catholic Church in Tinian continues to ask for help to rebuild. The disaster, no doubt, was not something to have been taken lightly.
The lesson that I've learned, and I'll pass this on to anybody who listens, is you can never be over prepared. I have to admit, I was not. I wasn't even close to prepared to as to what was to come. So it's all about emergency preparedness. If you think that you've gone through this training before and you don't want to, well, if there's been some updates, if there's been some changes to standards or to rules or to laws, then you better get that training. If there are recommendations as to best practices or as to types of materials that one should use in order to, build a structure, or even as far as incident commands go, organizations, how we should respond as an organization. Get yourself updated, get yourself trained. And I have to say, I tip my hat to the people at Homeland Security, and I'm sure it's Homeland Security here in Guam as well. So the Office of Homeland Security is crucial to prepare for a storm.
The island's slowly making progress.
It's a lot of work. We're looking about like 4 to 5 months to clean everything. And also I think what I heard, we're going to have light in about 4 to 5 months. But the waters, some area in the village and Mapuach, they got water yesterday, the Mapuach 1 and 2.
How are things at home?
Huh?
How are things at home for you?
It's hard because, especially water, we need to have water. Light can be later, because water you can use anything, shower, wash anything, clothes.
But you all made it through. You, your family, your coworkers, everyone made it through alive.
Yeah, nobody got injured. Everybody, it's hard for us, but it's okay. We have to work slowly by little by little.
Relief missions continue for the Marianas until everyone has things back in order.
It's the least we can do in helping you rebuild your community. And we thank you so much, or at least I personally thank you for being caretakers of one of the most historic, symbolic, emotional symbols of our great small nation. And so it's, I'm overwhelmed on many different levels, but know that we're here for you. And a lot of people are reaching out, and God bless you on rebuilding Tinian and rebuilding the Marianas. And to Governor Torres and Governor Calvo, the rest of the people of the CNMI, we understand. We know Saipan got hit, but we know Tinian's remote, and a lot of the resources go vis-a-vis Saipan. And so the statement we wanted to make is, we'll come straight to you on your greatest hour of need, and so we understand that too. But on behalf of all those who are part of the One Marianas Initiative, this is the first of a few journeys we're going to take. The next stop, of course, is going to be in Saipan, and we haven't forgotten our brothers and sisters who are recovering in Rota from the last typhoon, and we'll be there too.
They're slowly recovering, but there's still a lot of work that needs to be done in terms of houses in the southern part. It's very interesting that the south, it's one island, but the south was much more affected than the north. So my message is that we will help our brothers and sisters in recovery, and we have GPA crews are still there. I met with them when I was there, and they're very much committed to fully putting power back to the community of KUAM. I mean, community of CNMI. They're like 90% done, so they're probably thinking about 30 more days and they'll be back. But their presence there is so much appreciated by the community. And so does the governor. The governor has commended them highly, and the governor and I, like I said, have committed to working together closely and sharing resources as best we can. And we're going to do that in many more than just disaster areas.
Now, the recovery process for the island could take at least another year to complete, but like the Laddie Stones here at the House of Taga, it serves as a symbol of strength as the people here in Tinian are resilient and showing that they're stronger than ever despite the storm. For Guam's News Network, Delgado.